Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everyone. How are y'all doing today? It's Wednesday. Every time I say Wednesday, it's like, damn, another Wednesday here again. Gotta get over that hump. Made it through the first half. Now you gotta get over the second half. Yeah, I'm drinking my tea to get myself together because I have to leave. I'm always leaving, right? But I hope you are doing fine. I do not apologize for looking the way I do. It's morning time and I just have to get myself together. That's it. That's all. So you get me as is. I'm transparent, okay? But seriously though, yesterday, I meant to give a shout out to my dad. So I had posted on a community page yesterday, promoting his channel. But I gave a shout out to my dad. Hey, Dad, I didn't forget about you. I just, posted your page on my post. But for those of y'all that look at my videos, um, my dad is a phenomenal musician, and you should really check him out. He's been playing guitar since, I guess, from the womb. But his channel is Robert Davis. I know there's a lot of Robert Davises, so just shut up and just let me finish explaining. It's Robert Davis. He's wearing all black and has a black hat on, looking cool as hell. But yeah, check out his music. He put the pieces together. His songs are great. It's relaxing music. You can listen to it in a tub. After you came home from a long day. When you about to leave to start your long day. All-purpose music, instrumental. So y'all go show my dad some love. Go to his page, listen to his music, like, share, subscribe. Okay. So, giving a shout out to my dad. I promised I would plug him, so I don't have a problem doing that. So we got that out the way. Now, we're about to get into this topic. And the topic today is abuse should not be taken lightly. Abuse should not be taken lightly. It doesn't matter what kind of abuse it is. It doesn't matter if it's physical, emotional, mental, financial, spiritual, pet abuse, child abuse. All of it should not be taken lightly. Abuse is not cool. Like, not cool. And physical abuse sometimes is viewed as the most dangerous of those abuses. But I have to say verbal abuse is pretty up there. Verbal, mental, like emotional abuse. Yeah. So all of it hurts. All of it. And if you get it all at the same time, it will make you feel like you are worth nothing, like lower than dirt. So, I shared my story about me going through what I went through in my first marriage and how, I was almost killed. And by the grace of God, he let go just when I was about to pass out. And it's it's something that I know that I had PTSD from, because I have discussed that with my therapist, whatever. But thank God I'm healing, and that I'm able to share my story without feeling, scared and ashamed and stuff like that. And, just be able to help someone. But, abuse should not be taken lightly. It's not a trend. It's not nothing, to brag about. Oh, he hits me because he loved me. My baby know what he doing. No, he doesn't. No, she doesn't. And let's get this clear. There's just as many women hitting on men as it is men hitting on women. Let's get that clear. And there's more than one kind of abuse, and I have seen it all. Now, the emotional abuse, that verbal abuse, can hit you harder than a damn punch can. Trust and believe. Now, the first thing you do is be in denial about it. But even when everybody else can see what you're going through, but don't feel ashamed. Don't feel embarrassed. You know, um, it's it's not life. It shouldn't be life, but it's okay to seek help, especially if you feel like you don't have a way out. There are ways out. There are ways out. First of all, you got to pray, and you got to have somebody in your corner that knows what's going on in the situation, and that will help you execute a plan. And I'm not going to give you a plan for, tell you what your plan should be. That's something for you and your your supporter to figure out. Because for all I know, you could be watching a video and your abuser could be watching a video too. So you never know. And I would never want to put anybody in danger like that. And you need to escape, and it ain't just escaping from a physical abuse. You have to escape from the emotional abuse too. It starts off as verbal, that little mental abuse, them little mind games, those little, making you feel guilty and stuff about something. And then it seems like the abuser will start testing the waters and see what more they can get away with. And then eventually it'll lead to physical abuse. So there are warning signs, there are red flags, especially if your abuser wants to isolate you. That's the biggest red flag right there. If your abuser wants to isolate you from all that especially like your family, your friends, your job, all of that stuff, because they're trying to convince you that life will be better with just them and only them, big red flag. Big red flag. Take heed. You know, my ex-husband was trying to get me to move to Perth Amboy with him. I ain't know nobody in Perth Amboy. Just because he lived out there, because 95% of Perth Amboy has Hispanics, and he's Ecuadorian, and I guess he felt more comfortable being there, but he was trying to isolate me because I got married. I was 18, but I was still, close with my parents. Like, we were just going. The thing is, me and my parents, we were going strong. Our relationship had mended and everything around that time because, I had stopped all the foolishness of my teenage years. Both my parents, they're doing well. My sister, she's doing well. And we had, our bond was tight. And then here he come and then flip the script and stuff. And then, you want to try to isolate me after we got married. And it's like, no, I don't want to move to Perth Amboy. I don't want to move there. I don't know nothing about it other than riding with him out there. And he was a scam artist too. So, yeah, so, isolation is a big red flag for, for upcoming abuse. Um, it's not. I don't see how some couples glorify abuse. Now, maybe some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but that young couple, I guess that celebrity couple, Blueface and what's that girl's name? Christian. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I know my kids, when they look at this video, they be like, "Oh my God, mommy, really?" I don't care. I don't think it's cute. That whole relationship should not be aired out like that. Well, maybe it should be aired out like that to show young women not to put up with and young men not to do what not to do, because they both need help. It ain't just one person. They both need help. It's toxic as hell. And I feel bad for the girl because she just feels that she just, you know, got caught up. And the boy, the young man, he's like kind of like you know, it is what it is. And you know what makes me mad about it is because I could relate to it. I could relate to it. That's how I was. I was like that girl. Not to the point of getting tattoos or nothing, but I was like that girl. So that's why I get upset about it. Like, I just want the girl to love herself enough to, walk away. So, yeah, but you know, abuse is a serious matter. People have died due to domestic violence. Um, you know, especially if you have kids in the house and the kids witness what's going on. You don't think that cycle will repeat itself? You don't think that they may go through a relationship later on thinking that that's the normal thing to do? You know, that it's okay in a relationship to put your hands on each other or call each other every name but the right one. No, it's not right. It's not okay. It's not great. It's not loving. It hurts like hell. So we have to break the cycle. You know, it's crazy because after I finally got out of that relationship with my ex-husband and I, moved on with my husband now, I was still carrying some of the baggage from my first relationship, well, my first marriage. I was trying to bring it into the relationship, the new relationship. I was so used to my ex putting his hands on me or getting in my face. I started trying to get in my husband's face. Well, my boyfriend at the time, trying to start with him so he could start with me. Really? But when you get when you're so into that stuff, it starts messing with your head. And I had to get right because it's like, wait a minute, this man ain't trying to put his hands on me and he ain't calling me no bitch and this and that. But it's crazy. So you got to watch yourself. Abuse not only affects you, it affects those around you, especially those who see the patterns or see the signs and they want the best for you, but you're so wrapped up in it that you're blind to it. So I pray that anyone that's going through any of these things, whether it's, emotional, physical, or mental, I pray that God will send you a way out and that you'll be able to break free and that your mind will be renewed where you know that you are too beautiful or too handsome to receive that type of treatment from anyone. So, that's basically it. Abuse should not be taken lightly. I am living proof. I am sitting here alive because this man tried to kill me and God said, nope, not her, not on my watch. And I'm here telling you, not on God's watch will you be beaten down again. Not on God's watch will you be yelled at and put down constantly. Not on God's watch will you be made to feel guilty for stuff that that's beyond your control. No. So you pray to God that there's a way out, that God will give you a way out, because He will. He will. You just got to be ready and willing to see it through. And I'll be praying for you. So I hope that someone was encouraged by this video. If you're not going through it and maybe you know someone that is and they may feel ashamed or not willing to admit it, share this video. And I just want to say I get it. I understand. I understand. But you got too much life to live than to be constantly threatened or beat on. So take that and get over this hump today. Y'all have a great day. I am lagging behind, but I had to put this out there. And I didn't want to do a rush job about it. I love y'all. Thank you once again for the support. I'm seeing my views go up and I am so happy. Thank you. It doesn't matter. Little by little, I'm gaining views, and I appreciate it. And I do share it on YouTube, and people act like they don't want to check it out, but it's okay. Keep that same energy when I blow up. But I had to say something slick. That's just me. Y'all know y'all love me anyway. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all get over this hump. Y'all have a great day. Remember, abuse should not be taken lightly. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Till then, take care and God bless.